do you feel, when you first started, do you feel like HR was really meant something quite different to it does today, or how has it evolved
Yeah,
over the years?
definitely. And I think from, it continues to evolve is what I would say. And certainly in different sectors, it's also still evolving and also going to be different. There is a perception that, human resources, people management, it's kind of, oh, well, that's HR's job. But I think it's moved away a long way from that, and certainly from the role of HR from a people strategy perspective, and understanding that, your people are your biggest asset, and kind of having that view from the top, that involving people in those business decisions right from the start, and understanding the impacts of those is going to actually lead to better results and better performance. But it hasn't always been like that. And I think certainly, a lot of things have occurred in the last 5-6 years that have increased the speed of which the profession's adapted as well. I mean, the concept of working from home and working remotely, there is still in some areas this perception that actually, do we trust people? Rather than looking at it from actually what can we provide an individual to ensure they're engaged and motivated when they're working remotely. So all of those conversations are kind of all forced upon us, weren't they, 4 years ago, and a lot of that's contributed to the evolution. I think the workplace is and continues to change. There's different views now. Some organisations are going completely remote, and some organisations are encouraging their workforce to go into the office on set days a week or certain days a week, because that ability to collaborate and have conversations has a massive impact on engagement and well-being as well as performance. And I think for me, HR's adapted as well, because we now, I think, have more credibility in terms of from a business perspective, in that we can kind of have that positive impact on performance. But in order to get there, I think, it's understanding the role that leaders and managers play in that on the ground, listening, kind of wanting to keep your team members informed and involved. Doesn't mean to say, anything that's critical, confidential, but be kind of in touch with how they're feeling and in touch with what matters will make the difference between the change landing and being successful. And the impacts on that, rather than seeing a dip. So I think in summary, HR continues to evolve, but is now kind of seen much more as not just a cost to a business, but actually can add value.